Hello everyone, welcome to today's broadcast. I will be talking to us briefly on 5 ways to die easily. 5 ways to die easily. Number 1 is when out of religious basis, you refuse to take medications when you are down in health. You must begin to understand that even the doctors acknowledge that they treat, but God heals. All right? Now, we have so many religious, understandings here and there as regards health challenges and the rest of them. So you see so many people. I've had situations where even some pastors, a woman is about to go on a cesarean session, and they call their pastor, and the doctor is saying she can't give birth without this means, and the pastor say, don't allow them to do the operation. And then you find out that the pastor prays 1 hour, nothing, 2 hours, nothing, 3 hours, nothing, 4 hours, nothing, 5 hours, nothing, and the woman dies with a child. Such a pastor should be arrested. That's pure murder. All right? Nobody's displacing the place of prayers. Nobody's displacing the place of divine intervention. But once you find out that you have prayed and you are not getting the result you desire, allow the doctors to do their work. If you are down with an headache, you pray for yourself, you can take the drugs. It doesn't weaken your faith. It doesn't spoil your religion. It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't affect your worship with your Creator and with your God. So that's one of the easiest way people die very easily. When they begin to abuse medications. All right? Because of their religious belief system. They are down in health and they don't want to treat themselves. They are exposed to, for instance, environments where there are so much of mosquitoes and they are being bitten by those mosquitoes. Now they are down with malaria. The guy refused to go to the hospital. He has prayed and he's not still getting better. He refuses to take a drug. He refuses to take a medication. Now it has jumped from malaria to high fever. He's now running mental. Why? Only a bit to impress someone out of a false humility or false piety or false outward show of religion. Please, there is no crime in taking drugs when you are down in health. Even after taking the drug, talk to your Creator, because the doctors tells you they can only treat, it is God that heals. So after taking the drug, still pray that God will make the drug to work effectively for you. Don't begin to abuse all these things. All right? You have a medical condition and you're asked to go for a surgery. You can trust your Creator and talk to Him about Him. Oh Lord, I don't want to go on a surgery, and see how it comes out to be. But if that's the final result, nobody says it is wrong. Why not talk to your Creator that even if you have the need to go for the surgery, it should be done successfully and you come back hale and hearty. There are people who go through surgery and they don't come back alive. Why not see that as also a miracle? Now when you go for the surgery, coming out of the surgery room or the theater room alive is a miracle. We tend to abuse everything. You think it's everyone that was sick, that took drugs, that got healed? There are those who had all the money in the world, they had all the access, they could find to the best doctor, best physicians on the earth. They took all the drugs they could take and still they died of their sicknesses. They died of their predicament. All right? So that's you took drug and you prayed to God and you were healed. It's still a miracle. See it that way. I'm saying this because people are just dying out of sheer carelessness and false belief system. That what they are doing is an act of faith, or they are proving their commitment to their Creator. Why not keep taking the drug till you grow your faith level? Because we grow from faith to faith. All right? Number 2, the second easiest way to die is when you live a life of deceit. When you carry yourself to a height God has not taken you to, you will struggle to survive. When you live a life of deceit, all right, you are struggling, you are just earning 50,000 naira or $50 or $100, and you try to live a life of $1,000 or $1 million just to please someone else or to impress someone else. See, never forget this. No one truly cares. All right? If you feel you are doing things to just please someone or impress them, they really don't give a damn. You must learn very early in life on how to mind your own business and live your life. That's one of the easiest way people go to die. Now because of the bid to live, see, living a life of deceit, all right, is expensive and difficult. living a life of deceit is expensive and difficult. Expensive and difficult. You will be forcing yourself. You cannot sleep fine before you think of what to wear. Now you have told them that you are a billionaire. Now you have to go and borrow clothes. The fashionista is now after you right now, acting for their fund. You have borrowed money from every kind of loan apps you can see. Now all men is seeking you. They are sending messages to your father, your mother, your brothers, your sisters, your in-law. Never you live above your means. Life is in phases and men are in sizes. Life is in times and seasons. That you could not afford some things now does not mean you will never be able to afford it in life. Grow at your pace. Take life one step after another. All right? Don't live a competitive life. Don't try to impress anyone. If it's one shirt you have, wear it, iron it, wash it clean, and look good on it. If someone insults you, don't give a damn about it. I've told you, people's opinion does not matter. It is your reactions to them that leaves an impact on you. People's opinion, people's confession, people's reply, responses, reactions, and statements to you doesn't really matter. It doesn't change your skin color. It doesn't take money out of your pocket. It doesn't change who you are. It is your reactions and your responses to them that leaves an impact and an influence on you. So avoid living a life of deceit. Allow God to lift you up part time. You saw your friends buying boat straight head of 250,000 and you couldn't afford it. Now you have borrowed loan, you have collected, and you are living in debt. Everybody is after you. Why live such kind of life? Now you are already treating high blood pressure. Why won't you? You took yourself to a point. See, if you take yourself to a point or a level God has not lifted you up to, you will struggle to survive there. So take life one step at a time and trust God for a better tomorrow. Look towards the future with hope each day of your life. All right. Number 3, easiest way to die is when you live a life of lack of peace. You are just troubled. You are troubling. How will this one happen? How will I achieve this one? How will this one come to pass? Fear of the unknown, fear of the known, everything. You are just having unrest of mind. Now we'll be done with school. There's so much unemployment. Allow life to work out itself. Just make your own preparations, make your own plans, and trust your God. Because when you lack peace of mind, number 1, you'll be very unproductive, and number 2, you will begin to affect your body organs. You will be putting too much pressure on your internal system. Very soon, that's why you see so many even young people, they just walk through and you hear they slumped and died. Why? They are putting up so much in the inside of them. You are going through a depression. Talk to someone. Why should you begin to think of you have lack of peace of mind? This one did this to you. This one did that to you. Now the next option you have thought of is suicide. Why should you be committing suicide? When even in your country, people of 79 years old, 70 years old, 89 are still going into politics to contest. They don't want to leave the seat. And you are just 21, you are thinking to leave the earth. That's shameful. All right? As long as you are breathing, you have no excuse to give up. Because once there is life, there is hope. Once there is life, there is a possibility for change. Once there is life, there is a possibility for miracles to happen. So don't give up. Don't chicken out of life. Do we understand that? So avoid anything that troubles your peace of mind. You are into a relationship, the guy is beating you, he has been dating you for 12 years, and you are still there hoping and hoping. Don't you understand the difference between being patient and wasting your time? How will somebody date you in a period you will have gotten a PhD degree or 3 degrees? You know you need 4 years to get a degree. He has dated you for 12 years, 3 degrees. And even if you choose to go for 1 degree, you will have done your master's and PhD, your picking husband degree at that point in time. So challenge yourself. Get out of those situations. Whatever affects your peace of mind affects the fulfillment of your joy and the fulfillment of your destiny. Get away from it. Don't begin to endure things that will never work out. Is that okay? Do all you can. You are trusting, you have so much to do and the money is not there. Don't worry. Don't kill yourself. Don't disturb yourself. Just live life with faith. If the money comes, fine. If the money don't come, to God be all the glory. Maintain absolute peace of mind. Do all you can. Absolute peace of mind. You set up a target for yourself. I want to accomplish this in 3 months. And after 3 months, you couldn't accomplish that. Just look into your drawing board and see where you made 1 or 2 mistakes and what made you not being able to accomplish that. And don't begin to get bitter of yourself. Your mental health is distorted. You are angry with yourself. You are disappointed at yourself. You cannot sleep at night. You cannot eat again. Why do that? Maintain your peace of mind. Or you are sitting down, they said, did you hear what this person said about you? And from that day, you are not yourself. You are just swelling up in the inside of you. Why? If the person you should have problem with is the one telling you now. Because if what that person said about you was so powerful, it will have affected you immediately. The person said you wherever they are. Now, because of what you just heard that they said about you, you cannot eat, you cannot sleep. And the people that said that about you, they are eating and they are sleeping. Why live your life like that? So maintain your peace of mind. Absolutely. Maintain your peace of mind. Anything that fights your peace. If you want to go faster in life and live long, begin to trace around your life. Anything that distorts your peace is something you should do away with. I'm giving you a checklist. Anything that distorts your peace, affects your rest of mind, is something you should do away with very fast if you want to live long and live a fulfilled life. And number 4, the easiest way to die is when you live a life of impatience. A life of impatience. See, life is in times and phases. Life is in times and seasons. All right, you want to accomplish or wear the clothes of tomorrow today. Tomorrow you'll be naked. You want to enjoy the life of tomorrow today. By tomorrow you'll be dead. That's why all these Yahoo boys, they don't live long, because they are eating their future in the now. And so the herbalist and Baba have collected like half of their lives by giving them their future in the now. So they have no future. That's why they die on time. All right, avoid impatience. That's why look at what has happened to you now. They told you now that they can double your money for you. Your hard-earned money, what you are even managing that is not enough for you. You have kept it now, that the money should double. Now the person have blocked his line. You cannot reach that person again. Why? Because of impatience. People are just under a pressure to make it. Take life one step at a time. You can't abuse the process. You can't cheat the process of life. Even when you go to your field and you plant a seed, you give it time to grow. You don't expect to see the harvest the time you plant the seed overnight. It's over time. All things being equal, the right principles being followed, everything being done well, over time you will definitely see your harvest. So avoid a life of impatience. It will put you under too much pressure. Before you know, you will break down, and before you know, you are not existing again. All right? And finally, when you live a competitive life, you don't know people's source of income. Yes, somebody can even walk to the church and tell you, hallelujah, God changed my story overnight. Yesterday I had just 100 Naira and today I have 1 billion. Praise the Lord for them. Somebody can tell you, I want to thank God I started this poultry business and right now I have 1 million birds and I started this poultry business with just 2 feathers. Praise the Lord for them. There are many strange statements here and there, and nobody is telling you how. Don't live a competitive life. Your friend bought a car, now you went to buy the car. Now you can't even service the car again. You are now parking the car inside the compound every day and you are going out. People are now asking, what did you buy the car for? Is it a souvenir or a tourist site? Live your life peacefully. See, if you want to live life to its fullness, live your life that all your concentration is how you are a better person and how you can better the life of anyone around you. You are not living a life of competition. Never forget this. The first house in the street is not always the finest. The first house in the street is not always the finest. All right? What you are seeing now is not the final latest. As long as time is still in vogue, as long as time is still on the earth, there are still going to be many latest. So that you couldn't buy that car right now, your neighbor bought it, celebrate God for them. All right? That you couldn't wear the clothes your friend is wearing, celebrate God for them. You couldn't put the kind of hairdo they do, celebrate God for them. Don't live a life of competition. It will put you under undue pressure. Now, because of that, as a lady, you have a need now to go and be sleeping with your father's age mates. You are 20. How do you do it? How do you survive? You are age 20 and you are sleeping with an 80 years old man. God, how do you make it? Change this behavior because of undue pressure. A life of competition. A life you just want to have what other people have. You are never satisfied. Even when you have what they have, they got a new one, you want to also get that. Why live your life like that? You don't know their means of livelihood. Why? Now, as a young man too, you saw your friends doing certain things. Instead of you to keep going life at your own pace, now you want to put yourself under pressure. They've carried you somewhere now, and you're looking for you to cut soap. Now they say you should bring your mother for sacrifice. You should bring your father for sacrifice. In fact, as foolish as you are stealing every lady's pants around the neighborhood. They say when you bring pants now, it will make you wealthy. For goodness sake. No, even look at the man you went to his kiosk or his shrine. Does he look like a wealthy man to you? Does that man look like someone that can make you a billionaire? They say go and bring a small baby, let them pound it and give it to eat. All in a bid just to outdo someone else. Take your time and grow. What did I say again? Take your time and grow. Once there is life, there is hope. What you don't have today, tomorrow you will have them. The things you can't do today, tomorrow you'll be able to do them. The things you can't buy today, tomorrow you'll be able to buy them. Don't put yourself under pressure. And like I said, finally, fight for your peace of mind. Anything that distorts your peace, be it a job, get out of it. A relationship, get out of it. Whatever it is that troubles your peace of mind, so that it occupies your mind, you don't think of anything anymore, you are not productive, it's affecting your vibe, your drive for life, do away with it. You must understand very early the difference between being patient and wasting your time, because that step and decision you are refusing to take now, you will take it very soon, and it might be too late. Never forget this. What you fail to address today will undress you tomorrow. The things you fail to do today will add up to your stress tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. Please stay alive. Enjoy life. Life is meant for us for it to be enjoyed. Enjoy your life. Live your life. If it's Gary you have to drink it with joy. All right? Join some little biscuit flakes, granite flakes. All right, with your garium, and you mix it with your sugar. All right, and some nice water, and you enjoy your life and sleep. All right. We are all wealthy, it's just that we are wealthy in different places. Some people are wealthy in money, but you might be wealthy in peace of mind. They have the money, some cannot sleep. Some have the money that they only use to service sicknesses. So you are rich in health. It's just that the world tries to define wealth only in terms of finances, but we are all wealthy, but in different places. So the aspect you are not yet wealthy in should be the aspect that you should pursue in. If I'm wealthy in peace of mind, I bless God. If I'm wealthy in health, I thank God for it. It's someone's wish. All right, if I'm not wealthy in the aspect of my finances, I begin to look for what to do, search answers on how to get that aspect of my life intact. All right, so see you next time. Maintain your peace of mind. Put up a smile, all right, on your face. Walk through the streets with your shoulder high, with your head high, and square up yourself. Be proud of who you are and be proud of what God has made you to be, knowing fully well that tomorrow will be better than what it is today, and it can only get better. Suicide is not an option. All right, once you can still breathe, you have no excuse to give up. Look at the politicians. I told us 80 years, 90 years, they are still coming out for politics. They want to stay in the Senate house, especially in this our country, Nigeria, as if that's their retirement home. Some of them, they are even struggling to breathe, struggling to walk. They still say, yes, I have an ambition, I still want to come out for politics. And you are 21 committing suicide. In fact, you are so funny enough, you are writing a will and say they should will your phone to your girlfriend. Something is wrong with you. All right, once you have breath, you have no right to give up. Anything you are going through, no others have gone through the same, and they succeeded. They made it. Look at it that whatever it is that your life is right now, it will one day inspire a generation. Your testimony will shake your world, and it will stir up many others to move through life and become all that God wants them to be. Thank you for joining me today. I'm happy you came around. Please go through other videos on my channel. They will be of a great blessing to you. See you some other time. If you have any question, you can drop them on the comment box. And if you want me to teach or talk on any aspect of life, finances, leadership, relationship, and generally any aspect of life you want me to talk to you about, please, you can do that and go to the description sections. You can see other details of my channel and my ministry that you can follow up on and reach out to us in any way you want to. Thank you. See you some other time. Love you so much. Be good to everyone around you. Smile to everyone around you when you wake up every day. Look at the heavens and say, thank you for life. Thank you for peace of mind. Thank you for sound health. Thank you for my eye can still see. My ears can still hear. My mouth can still speak. My body organs are still intact. They didn't fail me. I stood up myself from my bed with my 2 legs intact. Look at those things and celebrate God for them. And you'll be going to find out that the things you are looking for will come to you with ease and naturally. Thank you. See you some other time. Love you so, so much.